This is Kakaki Social. I'm Onosho Rena Obozege. Welcome to Thursday. Now, the 2025 budget has been presented by Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu before the joint session of the National Assembly. There is an error in its total of 47.9 trillion naira. It should be 49.7 trillion naira with the figures that he presented. So apparently they swapped the position of 9 with 7. So he calls it the budget of restoration, securing peace, rebuilding prosperity. Allocations by key sectors would be defense and security at 4.91 trillion naira, infrastructure 4.06 trillion naira, education 3.52 trillion naira, and then on health we have 2.48 trillion naira. Now, another error was the president coming before the 11th assembly instead of the 10th, but he was quick to manage it by telling the lawmakers they've all been re-elected into the 11th assembly.
I hereby present the 2025 budget to the joint section of the 11th National Assembly. 10th? I wrote 11. Which means you are all re-elected.
All right, the argument there is the president certainly has a great sense of humor. He was quick to manage that case. But let's have an overview, reactions to the budget in total. For David Ofor, it says this budget is a progressive one tailored to move our country to the right path. May God continue to bless you, my president, as you pilot the affairs of this country. And he says, kudos. Olaruni says, shaking my head, but this man gets PAO, he gets secretary, and he no say na 10th National Assembly. See as then they laugh like say na basket mouth. Hold mic. Okay, for financial expert Kalu Ajayi says, the 2025 budget, I title it, Borrow and to Spend on Salaries and Debt Service and Pray Oil Export to Increase. The only savior I see is the Dangote refinery. That's if mortal blending agrees. Hi B says, I beg, when rice will come down, all this one no concern me. And then the graphics that netizens brought to the fore yesterday again was this one from the Budget Office of the Federation that says extension of 2023 Appropriation Act to 31st December 2024. So this technically means that for the year 2024, Nigeria is running on 4 budgets. So we have the 2023 budget, we have the supplementary 2023 budget, we have this year's 2024 budget, and then we also have the 2024 supplementary budget. And you know that the 2025 will start from mid next year. But then let's move over to more story, but still on budget. To say that, again, just like the last time President Tinubu was with them, there is a repeat of the mandate song by the lawmakers at the National Assembly. This time, the Lagos song was led by the Senate President, Akpabio, and it was used in place of the national anthem. Let's see.
But we now invite our distinguished president, a man of focus, a man who loves the National Assembly, the one that will support you to support your constituents, to now present the 2025 budget. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate we shall stand.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, so let's see what you said in reaction to this. Ben Kingsley says, Godswill Akpabio is everything a lawmaker and Senate president shouldn't be. Also, in reaction to that, Royal Spotlight says, Godswill Akpabio is serving Tinubu more than the nation. He has lost it finally. More thought to be from Habibu Bello, who says, history will be kind to these patriot, Godswill Akpabio and Tajuddin Abbas. You always keep your heads high despite the criticism from the whalers and do the right things for the benefit of Nigeria and Nigerians. And it says, God bless you. For Williams, it says, captured assembly, captured opposition, captured civil societies, captured police, captured clergies, captured ECOWAS, captured the Nigerian military. That's it for him. Right there. Away from the budget now, we see how the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has shut down 150 shops valued at 5 billion naira at Eziuku Market, Aba, in Abia State. Now, during a two-day operation on December 16 and 17, they uncovered large-scale production and distribution of fake and expired goods. Now, these goods include beverages, carbonated drinks, wines, spirit, vegetable oils, and revalidated food items such as noodles, powdered milk, and then it has also had yogurt right there. And those are the materials on your screen right there.
This is solar tomato. This is Calvary chocolate drink.
Okay, so this is why NAFDAC is trending and Abatu is trending. In reaction to NAFDAC, Aminu Yari says, good stuff, but does NAFDAC have a more civilized way for destroying such goods instead of just throwing it into the environment, causing more pollution than it's already there? Is this the most efficient way to get rid of expired goods? Is there stiff penalty and deterrent for others? Spotting an environmentalist right there, which is safe for others. Samsudin says, NAFDAC agency should focus on pharmaceutical products and all the bitter drinks as well. Many Nigerians are suffering from ailments that are terminal in nature because of consuming all these fake products. Final thought will be from Idris, who says the public needs to be properly educated on how we can identify the fakes and report them to the right channels. This right there is so key because they all look the same. How do you even know which you are buying for the same price even? Well, unfortunately, at least 30 children on Wednesday lost their lives due to a stampede at a children's fun fair in Ibadan. The sad event, which took place at the Islamic High School in Basharan area of Ibadan, was intended to provide 5,000 naira to each of 5,000 children. However, the number exceeded the expected 5,000 children, leading to a struggle for entry. We hear that the event was organized by the Swings Foundation, owned by the Oni of Ife ex-wife, Naomi Ogunwesi, in collaboration with a popular private radio station in Ibadan. Well, I saw the press release of the station, the radio station, and they've distanced themselves, saying that they only announced the event on their station. It was such a sad day. All right, to our final story. Netizens are concerned about the daily transaction limit of 100,000 naira per customer for cash-out transactions with point of sales, that's POS. In the same Tuesday circular, daily transaction limit of 1.2 million naira was imposed on POS, weekly withdrawal cap for customers at 500,000 naira. Now, to ensure compliance, the Apex Bank will conduct what they call periodic oversight, and whoever fails at any of the directives will attract severe penalties, including monetary fines, what they are doing. They said what they are doing is to promote cashless economy in Nigeria. Let's see some thought before we call it a day. For Joseph, he says, people complaining in the comment section, what are you using 100K to do? Anything you are paying for with this amount should be transferred and not cash. That's him supporting. Mr. Ariza says, all these bans will not help it. It only affects small and medium business owners. If these ogas want to withdraw money, they don't go to the bank, banks go to their house. And final thought to be from Kenneth, who says, never seen anyone this invested. In other people's money, you can only get 10K off the counter. ATM, 5K, if you see the one that is working. Now, you want to limit POS to 100K just so people can give you that 50 naira off every 10K that they transfer. Well, they have said that they would monitor ATMs, whichever one is not